Let's explore the Siege of Constantinople with a focus on the causes, events, and consequences to understand why this event was such a turning point in history. 1. Why was Constantinople important? Where it was located, Constantinople was in a place where Europe meets Asia, which made it very valuable. Whoever controlled Constantinople controlled important trade routes and had great influence over nearby regions that a symbol of strength. Constantinople was the capital of the Byzantine Empire, which had lasted for over 1,000 years. It was a proud Christian city with strong defenses and a rich culture. The city's strong walls had helped it survive many attacks in the past. 2. Who wanted to take Constantinople? A growing empire. By the 1400s, the Ottoman Empire was growing quickly around Constantinople. The new Ottoman leader, Sultan Mehmed II, wanted to capture the city to make it the center of his empire, that a strong army. Mehmed II had a large army and used new, powerful cannons to attack the city's walls. These cannons, especially the biggest one called the Great Turkish Bombard, could shoot massive stone balls that cracked the walls. 3. Constantinople's defenses strong walls. Constantinople had some of the thickest and strongest walls in the world. These walls had protected the city for centuries. Defenders. The city had about 7,000 soldiers, a much smaller force than the Ottoman army. Led by the Byzantine Emperor Constantine XI, these defenders used every possible trick to repair the walls and hold off the attackers, hoping other Christian countries would come to help them. But that help never arrived. 4. The siege begins April 6, 1453, cutting off supplies. Mehmed II surrounded Constantinople by land and sea, cutting off any supplies or outside help. His goal was to weaken the city and then break through. Constant bombing. Ottoman cannons pounded the walls day after day, creating cracks. But at night, the defenders worked hard to fix the walls. A clever move. A big metal chain across the water protected the city's harbor, called the Golden Horn. To get around it, Mehmed's men moved ships over land and into the harbor, letting them attack from a new direction. This made the defenders' job even harder. 5. The final attack, May 29, 1453, an all-out assault. Mehmed ordered one last, massive attack. His soldiers attacked from every direction, and eventually, they broke through the walls at a heroic last stand. Emperor Constantine XI is said to have fought bravely until the end, dying alongside his soldiers. With his death, the Byzantine Empire came to an end. 6. What happened after Constantinople fell? A new capital. Mehmed II took control of Constantinople, made it the Ottoman Empire's capital, and renamed it Istanbul. Cultural changes. Istanbul became a center for Islamic culture and education. Many Christian churches were turned into mosques, including the famous Hagia Sophia. Impact on Europe. After the city fell, many scholars from Constantinople moved to Europe, bringing books and knowledge that helped start the Renaissance, a time of great learning and creativity, searching for new trade routes. With the old trade routes to Asia now under Ottoman control, European countries started looking for new ways to reach Asia by sea. This search led to the discovery of new lands, including the Americas. Why this matters: the fall of Constantinople was a huge turning point in history because it showed how powerful new weapons like cannons were changing the way wars were fought. It changed the balance of power between Christian and Muslim empires, influencing the cultures and religions of Europe and the Middle East. It helped bring about the Renaissance, a time of important discoveries and inventions that led to the modern world. We know today that, in short, the fall of Constantinople was more than just a battle. It was an event that changed the course of history and still affects our world today. Join us next time on HistoFaith as we share more stories of courage, wisdom, and faith. Until then, remember that the legends of history still speak to us today, guiding us towards a better future. This is the end of this episode. If you have not subscribe, like, and share, because you may not see me again, and we are increasing every day.